Good morning everyone. The topic on which I am going to speak today is Indo-China relations. As we all are already aware that India and China are one of the oldest civilizations of this world. Traditionally, India and China had cordial relations. In fact, the traditional Silk Route not only served as a medium of trade but also helped in the spread of Buddhism from India to China. Now, coming back to the modern day relations. The modern day relations began in the 1950s. In fact, India was one of the first countries to recognize the People's Republic of China. There were countries in the world that were not recognizing China as a country. You would be surprised to know that. Now, China betrayed our trust, not once but many times. There was a war between India and China in the year 1962 and we lost that and faced disgrace. Now, this was not because we were not good enough or our soldiers were not good enough, but because we were not efficient when it came to the modern day warfare, to the mountainous warfare, to the use of resources. We did not have proper equipment and gears to fight the much advanced Chinese military. Coming back to the current situation, China is China is using strategies like the string of pearls. Now it is having naval bases in the Indian Ocean. This include the Gwadar port in Pakistan, the Hambantota port in Sri Lanka, the Chittagong port in Bangladesh. Now all these ports are near the major choke points of the world. So in the future, if required, China can block the oil supply to India. Now in order to counter China's strategy of string of pearls, we have come up with yet another strategy called the diamond necklace strategy. We also have certain ports under our control in the region. For example, the Chabahar port in Iran, the Assumption Islands in Seychelles, the Duqm port in Oman, Chungi naval base in Singapore. Other than that, China is using the technique of salami slicing. You see, when there is a large chunk of land that is under dispute, there is an all-out clash, skirmish, etc. But when there is a small land of dispute, the rival country does not react much. Now China is using exactly that, and it is not only with India that it is having border disputes, but China is a country that is having border dispute with almost all its neighbors. For example, Taiwan, Philippines, Bhutan, etc. Now, in order to counter China, we need to have a strong and efficient military, a good economic system, and a good diplomatic relations with other countries.